Ranthambore, named from Run, Thumb and Bore, the battlefield, the pillar, the fort. The Ranthambore Valley has echoed with history for 1,000 years and still holds its greatest predator, the tiger. Zone 3, first afternoon, and there she is, T119, a young Ranthambore tigress, resting by the roadside in the afternoon shade. And then something shifts. She's up, moving towards us with that loose, effortless tiger stride. We hold our breath, but she's not interested in us. She has business to attend to. She periodically stops and scent marks her territory. This is her zone. She's just reminding everyone. She suddenly stops. Something in the forest. A sound we can't hear. She turns and just like that, melts back into the trees. We drive deeper into Zone 3. One of Ranthambore's well-known waterholes. In the April heat, it's the most reliable place to find tigers. And sure enough, there's Arrowhead, T84. She has had enough. Arrowhead rises from the water, shakes off, and heads into the forest, pausing every few yards to scent mark, reminding every creature in Zone 3 exactly who this territory belongs to. Then she's gone. 2 tigers, 1 afternoon, 1 zone. Next morning, Zone 2, we find Nori, T105, one of Ranthambore's most beloved tigers, feeding on a spotted deer kill. The Nori decides to move. She crosses the road, calm and unhurried, and her cub follows. The cub spots our safari gypsy and stops. All the curiosity in the world in those eyes, sizing us up, trying to figure out what exactly this large rumbling thing is. A moment of pure, unguarded wilderness. The Noorie calls, and the cub heads back towards her mom. Noorie leads her cub to a nearby pond, and just like that, playtime is over. Rajbagh Talao, a crocodile basks motionless in its bank. A river tern catches a fish and swallows it in one gulp. And then, wading in from the shore, T120, Ganesh, a big male tiger, finding his spot in the shallows and settling in. At Rajbagh, everyone shares the water. Everyone minds their own business. Next morning, we head to Zone 4 and soon run into Shakti and her cubs. This one cub wanted to get close to the shore and drink some water, but was very leery and very cautious. One cub approaches the bank first, cautious, testing. Then the siblings follow. Soon Shakti and her 3 cubs were at the water's edge, quenching their thirst. Soon Shakti moves. She crosses the road right behind her safari vehicle without breaking her stride. The cubs approach the road but are quite hesitant. One looks left, looks right, and then all 3 both across in a scramble of paws and tails to catch up with Bomb. 3 cubs doing their best to keep up. Our guide knew exactly what he was doing. He swung us up to the top of a nearby hillock, and suddenly we had the whole scene below us. Shakti and her cubs moving through the forest seen from above. The kind of shot you don't plan. The kind that makes you grateful for an experienced guide who's been reading this jungle for years and can predict the tiger's next move. taking shots of Riddhi in the ruins, we saw her head down to the banks of Padam. She was standing at the water's edge, growling. We followed her gaze and saw a crocodile, half submerged, watching her right back. Two apex predators sizing each other up, neither willing to give up ground. The lake holding its breath. The next morning, we saw a big male tiger, T58, also known as Rocky by the locals. 'Later that afternoon, Shakti and her cubs again, this time crouched over the last remains of a spotted deer kill, the cubs tearing in with everything they've got. Shakti watching the perimeter from a distance. 4 days, 11 tigers. Ranthambore is not just a tiger reserve. It is a living dynasty where every tiger carries a lineage. Every zone has a story, and the jungle gives up its secrets only on its own terms.